Hello, it's Akin Aregbeshola, your success coach, and today we want to look at the topic spirituality. Spirituality. Again and again, we have said that spirituality is not the same thing as religion. It comes to a time in a man's life when he is aware that there is a power beyond him. There is a power that is much bigger than himself. And then this awareness leads to the search for this being, this thing that he's not really able to lay his hands on or explain, but he's just aware that there is an empty vessel inside of him that he needs to fill. Sometimes before he comes to the full awareness of this being that he needs to connect with, he searches for this fulfillment, this joy in earthly things. He thinks that if he has more education, he would fill that empty space, and then he goes for more education. And then he feels that if he changes environment, if he moves away from the current environment to a more beautiful environment, or what we generally refer to as greener pasture, he would find that fulfillment. Sometimes he thinks if he gets married to his heartthrob, he would find that everlasting joy. But he tries all of this, and they appear to work, but only for a while. At the end of the day, he still feels that there is still something that he needs to connect with that is not quite there. And then that search leads to spirituality. Most times, because when you seek, you will find. He comes to this point where, after diligent search, he connects successfully with the universe, with nature, with God, whatever name you call it. And he now feels that joy, that happiness that he has searched for in material things but did not find, he now feels that because of his connection with this being, this mighty, almighty, universal being, that joy is now coming from within him. As a matter of fact, he continues to learn under this supreme spirit, under this supreme being. And the more he learns, the more knowledge is revealed, and the more he understands the things of the world. So this one-on-one connection, this one-on-one relationship, and everything from the awareness to the search to actually connecting with it and developing yourself in that connection till the relationship becomes intimate and all of that, that is spirituality. That is spirituality. But religion is man's defined way. It is possible that a particular pattern has worked for a particular person in searching spirituality and in eventually being spiritual. And then every other person wants to adopt that pattern, that style. That is where religion comes in. So religion is man's defined process, or man's defined way of attempting, man defined route of attempting to search for and connect with this supernatural and powerful being, basically the spirit. So men come up with different ways, different rites, different patterns, different set of actions that they prescribe, that one has to pass through, one has to go through in order to connect with the spirit. But the problem is, in the process of being religious, one is likely to be distracted with the activities of the religion so much that he forgets that the purpose, the vision, is to connect with that being. And therefore he's busy with different activities, different religious activities, which is not the primary objective. So at the end of the day, religion is no longer able to connect man with his creator. Rather, man is distracted and may eventually forget that the purpose of religion is to connect him with creator. So religion, as far as spirituality is concerned, is not important. In fact, it's a distraction, because man can connect with his creator in non-religious formats. In fact, it is recommended that you should first know your creator. You should know God before you can rightly worship him. Religion is a way defined by man for worshiping God, which in most cases you have not known. So when you know your creator, you know the universe, you know God, then you are now in a position to define the best way to please him, to worship him, and to remain connected to him. He will teach you. You will know by yourself. So why spirituality connects you in your own way? It doesn't have to follow prescribed religious rites or formats. Whatever way it works for you, as long as you attain the objective, it is fine. So while spirituality connects you with your creator, connects you with your maker, and you are no longer walking alone, you find that joy, that fulfillment that material things alone cannot give you, and then you begin to ooze joy from within you, like a spring, like a river. I mean, just flowing from somewhere within you, within your spirit anyway. While that is spirituality, religion is being busy with activities that have promised to give you that kind of connection, that kind of privilege, that kind of access to your creator. So religion does not always deliver. As a matter of fact, religion can be said to have been hijacked and manipulated to suit the individual person rather than to please God. So all kinds of manipulations, all kinds of deceit, all kinds of selfish motives have been introduced into religion that would practically ensure that the objective of connecting you with your spirit, with your inner mind, with the universe, with nature, with God, becomes impossible. And one may find himself being active, being a worker, being involved in every important facet of religion, and yet not being spiritual. And therefore, when we talk about these things that we enjoy because we are spiritual, it's strange to them. They don't understand. And they begin to wonder. They have been in religion for 15 years, for 20 years, and then you are just coming in, and then you are talking about these experiences. Are we not serving? Are we not worshiping the same God? That is where spirituality is different from religion. All right, thank you very much. That will be it for today. I'll talk to you again in the next episode. Remember to visit aregbesola.foundation.org for more resources and more information. Thank you very much. Bye for now.